You said no. Maybe it went fine. Maybe it didn't. Maybe there's a shift in the air, a silence that lasted a beat too long, a distance that opened between you and the person you were trying to stay close to. And now you're sitting in that distance wondering, did I just damage something? Should I explain more, soften it, take it back? Or, and this is the one that catches most people, you're sitting there feeling guilty about a boundary you set correctly. This is the moment that makes or breaks the whole practice. And today, we're learning to live in it. Welcome to Raw Regulation on the Regulated Life. I'm Erica Carter Folk, and this is the closing practice of the Biology of Boundaries Week. We have built the full toolkit, the gut check, the weight script, the throat clearing, and now the repair. The practice every other tool in this series has been building toward. Because a single boundary held once is a start. A boundary held and repaired, a limit that can survive the rupture it creates and come out on the other side with the relationship intact. That is a regulated nervous system as a way of living. Dr. John Gottman's research on relationship sustainability found something that runs counter to what most of us were taught. It is not the absence of rupture that creates secure, lasting relationships. It's the quality and the consistency of repair. Couples who could repair quickly and well after conflict reported significantly higher satisfaction than couples who avoid conflict entirely. Because avoidance means never practicing repair. And repair is a nervous system skill that atrophies without use. Porges' co-regulation framework adds the physiological layer. When you stay regulated after setting a boundary, when you don't collapse into apology or armor up into distance, your steady nervous system becomes a resource to the other person. Through voice tone, facial expression, and visible rhythm of your breath, you're sending a biological signal. I'm still here. The relationship is intact. And Bowlby's attachment research grounds all of it. Secure attachment is built not on the absence of rupture, but on the repeated experience of rupture followed by repair. Your no creates a rupture. Your regulated presence after is the repair. Here's the pattern I see most often in this moment. Someone sets a boundary, maybe cleanly, maybe awkwardly, but they set it. They watch the other person's face. There's a flicker of surprise or hurt or silence that doesn't know what to do with itself. And within seconds, the person who set the boundary starts talking, over-explaining, qualifying, offering a counter yes, apologizing, dismantling the boundary in real time because the discomfort of the other person's reaction was more than the nervous system could hold. I call this the fawn rebound. And it's extraordinarily common because the fawn response doesn't disappear the moment you set the boundary. It shows up after it, offering 1,000 reasonable sounding reasons to take it back. The repair after a no is not about taking it back. It's about staying present in the rupture long enough for real repair to happen. Here's the practice. 2 parts. Internal first, then relational. Okay, part 1, the internal anchor. Immediately after saying no, right now in rehearsal, place one hand on your chest, feel the warmth. Take one slow breath into that hand and say internally, I am still here. I am still regulated. I did not break anything that cannot be repaired. Repeat that as many times as your nervous system needs. You're countering the fawn rebound. You're giving yourself the signal that the threat is not as large as it feels. Part 2 is the bridge signal. When the moment allows, while you're still in the interaction, offer one small, clear signal that the connection is intact. Sustained, soft eye contact and the visible slow breath. A quiet, I'm still here. A physical stillness that communicates, I'm not running, I'm not collapsing, we're okay. Not an apology, not an explanation, not a compromise that undoes the limit, just presence. Practice part 1 now. Hand on the chest. Breathe. And the internal statement, I am still here. I am still regulated. I did not break anything that cannot be repaired. In part 2, picture the moment after a real no. Practice the eye contact, the breath, the bridge. That steadiness, that regulated presence is the most co-regulating thing you can offer someone after a hard moment. More than any explanation. Just, I'm still here, and so are we. Use the repair after a no anytime a boundary creates relational tension and you feel the pull to either collapse back into yes or disappear into distance. This is the middle path, where limits and love coexist, where honesty and warmth occupy the same moment. It takes practice. When the fond rebound comes, and it will, just notice it and choose presence instead. One repair at a time. This closes week 13 of the Regulated Life, the biology of boundaries. 4 tools, the gut check, the wait script, the throat clearing, and the repair. A complete toolkit for nervous system learning to say no and stay. If this week moves something in you, the relational nervous system quiz is in the show notes. Free, 5 minutes, and genuinely specific to your archetype. I'll see you Monday. Take care of your system. Take care of the people in your life. Rest in the sanctuary you are building. You're doing the work, and I see you.